Hi all, and welcome back. This is Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, a new entry in the Rune Factory franchise. It's out now on PC, Switch, and Switch 2, and currently sits at an 82 on Metacritic. By the way, I'll be receiving a Switch 2 later today and will make content for it, so subscribe if you don't want to miss that. For those unfamiliar with the series, Rune Factory is a mix of Stardew Valley and an action RPG. But this time, you're rebuilding not one town, but 4. Each region is tied to a season, with its own crops, terrain, buildings, and villagers. You play as an earth dancer, someone who can fight, farm, and purify corrupted land using sacred tools. In this entry, everything's been expanded, giving more room for combat, exploration, and village building, without removing the core farming loop. You start with a ruined village, unlock farmland, and build things like bakeries, forges, and general stores. Once they're placed and staffed, they run on their own. Farming is where your focus stays. You plant, water, and harvest crops yourself. As you progress, sacred tools speed things up, letting you cover more tiles, cleanse land, or boost crop growth. So it stays part of your daily loop, but with less friction. Each village has a different layout and size, which shifts how you manage space. Some are compact, others more open. Combat is still real-time like before, but now you can bring 3 party members into battle. You equip 2 weapons at once and switch mid-fight, like going from sword to bow. Sacred treasures act as cooldown-based abilities that burn enemies, knock them back, or cleanse areas. Enemies have clear weaknesses, and a stun system rewards hitting them with the right type of damage. Combat isn't super deep, but it's quick and does the job. Exploration ties into progression. You unlock new regions by cleansing blight, a corruption that blocks farming zones and dungeons. Each region adds new crops, villagers, and buildable space. Dungeons are handcrafted, not random, and usually gated by bosses. Some areas include vertical movement, like gliding with a sacred umbrella, and offer new materials or tools tied to progression. Relationship building and main story scenes are fully voiced during key moments. That includes romance events, bonding scenes, and cutscenes with your protagonist. Smaller side content is still text-only, but all romance candidates speak during their important arcs. You can date whoever you want, regardless of gender, and eventually get married and have kids. Kids grow up and can join your party, but you don't manage them. They act like normal companions. The game runs on a daily cycle. Each morning you decide what to do. Tend crops, build a new facility, explore a dungeon, or visit another village. Facilities, once built and staffed, continue working in the background. Festivals, shops, and side quests add variety, but they're optional. The more you expand, the more freedom you have to focus on the part of the loop you enjoy most. The pace is faster than older entries. You're still farming, fighting, and building relationships, but now across 4 villages, each with different layouts, crops, and opportunities to grow. If you're into the cozy loop of Stardew Valley but want more combat and RPG mechanics, this might be one to watch. If you like short videos that don't waste your time, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.